last day of September. This is what, Tuesday, September 30th. Now we had a great, great day. I'm not gonna lie. P&O, we didn't really risk that much. I'm not gonna lie. I still wasn't really feeling fully confident enough to do really full position sizing, but we still had a pretty good day. You know what I mean? In terms of systems, in terms of discipline, in terms of entry, and especially entry timing. Oh my god, especially entry timing and everything. Because we were able to have a really, really great entry, according to our plan, we were able to have a perfectly good risk to reward that was able to have us let's have a good trade. So further, let's stop yapping and let's get into the trade. So as you can see, we made 140 from what, 3 contracts. So let's go. We traded ES today. So this is what happened. So going into the day, we were in a bullish bias. Oh, we were in a bit of a bearish trend coming into the session. I'm not gonna lie. However, we were. What am I saying? I guess the high time frame bias I didn't really take into account, but I still was looking for longs today just because of how we reacted coming into the session. I'm not gonna lie, I know we were in an uptrend, and these are the highs I kind of wanted to target, but we were definitely coming and making a little bit of a breakout. So I that's what I expected. I didn't expect. Obviously, it didn't. That's not what happened at all. I didn't expect prices to shoot up. You know what I mean? And especially if it would have taken out these levels and like really swept them, it would have done that. But if it would have had to completely sweep these levels for it to go completely long. But I didn't really. I knew we were going to get a kind of a scalp. I'm not going to be really not very like we're not. There is no way we were getting like a 1 to 5 risk to reward today. We were getting just a tight. If we were able to get a perfect entry, you could get a good maybe. A good 1 to 2 risk to reward. You know what I mean? And 1 to 2 risk to reward, it's good. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with the 1 to 2 risk to reward. I like preferring to have a 1 to 3. I'm not gonna lie, 1 to 3 is like if I have a 1 to 3 risk to reward, yeah, I'm taking that with full position sizing. But if I don't, I'm gonna stay away from being fully confident. So yeah, heading into this, we were definitely we had the breakout to the upside, marked out the candle. We had a retest right here, and look at that snipe of an entry. We sniped it right there, and we were in the trade for about 10 minutes. Got out around here, yeah. So yeah, instead of targeting those highs, I wanted to just target the London session high. So we targeted that, we got it, and bam, worked out. It was a great trade. Now, as for why I didn't trade NQ today, I was looking for a long today in NQ as well. We swept this London low, and we had inverse this fair value gap. We were looking to inverse this fair value gap for a long. However, I wasn't going to target anything past these Asia highs. I did not expect price to go up any further than that. Which it didn't. You know what I mean? So that was a good prediction. I didn't take this trade though, because it would have been what, a 1 to 1.5. That's not really good risk to reward enough to take. And if my thinking was this: if I'm already green on the day because I made very good disciplined decisions and everything, and because it was just a great trade. You know what I mean? If I already did that, why risk losing a trade? You know what I mean? Another trade with a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. You know what I mean? Like, why risk that money? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea not to do that. It would have played out. I'm not gonna lie. But well, I'm not mad at myself whatsoever for not taking that. So yeah, there's that. And then there was another short we could have taken too. We did reject off this high too, and we could have inversed this 5-minute fair value gap. Oh shit! For another short, this would have played out again. It would have been like a 1 to 1 risk to reward. We were targeting these lows or whatever, or I guess it would have hit now, but we were targeting this London low, and like it's just not good risk to reward enough to take it. All right, I ran out of time. Fuck. But anyways, yeah, great end to the month. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great day today. I'm very happy with the process of how today worked. So, yeah, great day, great way to end the month. So, September was definitely, we learned a lot this month. We had a little bit of a setback mid-month, but ever since the setback, we've been doing pretty good. So, not gonna lie, we're chilling. I feel like we're chilling. Yeah, let's have a great October.